What's going on YouTube? I am HOTMESS MUA, otherwise known as Vanessa, and today we are carrying on with our series on color. I recently had a live session where I asked, you guys what you wanted to see more of, and in the conversation, some people were asking about colorful single eyeshadows. And when people say color, most of the time people pop out palettes or distributors that have palettes like Juvia's Place or Sugarpill, some things along those lines, Urban Decay. But I picked out for you guys my favorite colorful singles, and I did them, groupage in color. These aren't like specific, like this is, oh, my favorite shade of all time. These are just, my favorite greens, my favorite pinks to reds, yellows to oranges. I got a lot in the pink department, the light mauvey kind of pink department, because those are my favorite shades to use. They're what I'm most comfortable in. Of course, I did include Sugarpill. I bought these some time ago when these were in these quads. I think they were the Addicted to Pretty palettes, and like this one was called Burning Heart. Now you can just pick them up in singles. So I'm gonna swatch them for you, tell you where they're from, what brands they are, etc. They are all indie brands, but yeah, we're just gonna jump right in. So we're gonna start with this top row, which is greens. This is gonna be a bitch to edit. We're gonna start with this green shade right here. This is Acid Berry, and it is a beautiful color. I like it. I like it a lot. How am I gonna swatch these? My arms are gonna get in the way. So that is Acid Berry. The next one is Midori, and that's also from Sugarpill. And there will be up close swatches at the end. Then we go into Makeup Geek, and this is called Sure Thing. It is a pastel green. And it blends very nicely. The next one is Mug Fiji, which is actually similar to Sugarpill Acid Berry. So I don't think you need both. I mean, the mug one is a little more limey, and this one, I don't know, they have a slightly different color, but they both have a glittery shift to them. So you could get with either or. The next one is Mug Dragonfly. This one is so pretty. It's one of those greens that blends out and stays green. The next one is Devinah Cosmetics Viridian. This is Devinah Cosmetics Viridian. Right there. Next up is Sydney Grace Evergreen. Sydney Grace Evergreen. And then you have Sydney Grace Lost. This one is more of like the dark part of green. When your green goes kind of black, where this one stays true green. And the last one in my green row is Mug Makeup Geek Time Travel. And it's just a little bit deeper than the Sydney Grace. So there is my favorite single green shades. Sure Thing, Fiji, Dragonfly, Viridian, Evergreen, Lost, Time Travel, Acid Berry, Midori. Those are the greens.
This is why I haven't filmed this video. It's covered in crap.
Okay, the next row is pinks and reds. They do kind of mix up a little because this is a tone of pink, but these are the darker shades. So the first one is ColourPop Sandbar. This is one of the pressed pigments. So that's ColourPop Sandbar. The next one is another ColourPop. It's called Seize the Day, and it's another pigment. These ones build. They build. This one has more of a red base, more of a pink base. Kind of hard to tell the difference. The next one is Devinah Cosmetics Ilithya. This would be a red shade. Next one is Devinah Cosmetics as well. It's called Sura. This is one of the newer ones, and it has that I don't know, red, but would that just be a true red, or I don't know how you explain it, but it's awesome. This one is also Devinah Cosmetics. This is Sura, and it's like a red brown, but I love this shade so much I had to include it. And then also Devinah Cosmetics Runa, and this is like the pinky base. This is new from the Devinah Mattes. I'll leave that up in the cards if you want to check that out. I mixed these up. Sandbar, Seize the Day, Ilithya, Sura, Runa, and this one is Laramie. So these two are new. And then the last one is from Looxi Beauty, and it's called First Kiss, and it is a pink, and I absolutely love this one. This is one of my favorite all-time shades. And then of course, Sugarpill's Love Plus. It is a beautiful red. It's got that grit to it because it's super pigmented, but it is another incredible shade. So this is the pink to reds.
It's a pink.
More vibrant.
Mommy, it's a
than
pink.
just the light pink. Yes, baby, it's a pink. I almost forgot to add in Sugarpill's Dolly Pop. That is a classic pink. If you wanted any of the ones that are like beaming from Jeffree Star, Dolly Pop also covers that realm. So, my reds to pinks, or anything in between, very vibrant and bold. Dolly Pop, Sandbar, Seize the Day, Ilithya, Sura, Runa, Laramie, First Kiss, and Love Plus. Now we're going to head into the yellow to orange category. That would be this entire row. I will make sure I list all of them in order down below for what I'm swatching. But I'm going to include the Sugarpill ones first because those are not depotted. So the yellow is called Buttercup and the orange is Flame Point. Here's Buttercup and Flame Point. And then moving right into the palette, we've got Capri from Devinah Cosmetics. This one blends so nicely. Then we have Courtney. It's that pukey kind of yellow shade. It's like that. I don't know how to explain that. I don't even know anything in real life that looks like that. When people say baby poop, I mean, a brand new baby might poop like that, but if your baby's pooping like that, they might be sick. Next up is Mug Chickadee. This is a great transition color. It is muted, but it's still colorful. Also is Devinah Cosmetics Nivea, or Nivea. And then Devinah Cosmetics Anastasia, or Anastasia, however you want to say it. And then Mug Poppy, which is like an orange red, but it's still a pretty good color. And then one of my other favorites is Mug Early Bird, but I have no idea where that is. I included Chickadee. Early Bird's a little bit darker, but it would be more in a neutral category, like you might consider it a brown, orange, yellow, instead of just a straight orange or yellow. Capri, Courtney, Chickadee, Nivea, Anastasia, Poppy, Flame Point, and Butter Cupcake. Now the next row is crazy bold. You know, they're like light pinks, transition-y kind of colors to different shades of purple, but these are some of my favorites to use whenever you're using these kind of shades, or even down here, you use any of these in the crease and they're incredible. So I wanted to include them in. I know it's a big list, but number one is Devinah Cosmetics Penelope. This is like, if you have a go-to shade, this is one of my favorites in the crease. I have it in right now. It is so good. The next one is from Sydney Grace, and it is called French Hens, and it is similar. Very, very similar. It's probably why I like them both. The next one is Devinah Cosmetics Pandora. Very soft formula. They pick up some powder, but when you use your brush and tap off, the excess just kind of melts away.
Excuse me for excess swatches here.
The next one, going more into a purple family, is Haven. Haven is from Sydney Grace Co., formerly known as Feather River Body. And it's that light pinky lilac shade. Then we have Carnival. I think Carnival is Mug. Let me see. Yeah, Carnival is from Makeup Geek. The next one is Vixen from Devinah Cosmetics. The next one is Fashion Addict, and this one is from Makeup Geek. They're all slightly different in tone. This is Hustler from Looxi Beauty. Another one that blends like crazy. So that is the pinky light pinks to the light purples, and then we're going to go into this row right here, which would be an extension of different kinds of purples, and we'll swatch on the other arm. This one is Love Struck from Looxi Beauty, one of my absolute favorite shades. This one is Cupcake from Makeup Geek. My hand is wet, so it's already showing like an oxidation. I apologize. The next one is Madly Deeply from Looxi Beauty. This was her spring from last year, and I was absolutely in love with this entire collection. Like, I could wear these shades every single day, over and over again. Next one is Suki from Devinah Cosmetics. Sorry, had to switch fingers. This one is Suki. Love this one. Obviously, I love them all, or I wouldn't have included them in my favorite matte colorful eyeshadows.
You can only say so many things so many different ways and say it the same way. So, moving along.
Bluebell from Looxi Cosmetics. This was a color that was discontinued, and she brought them back for a short period of time. They're still on the discounted page. And that is Bluebell. Next is Push from Devinah Cosmetics. And then last is Redeemed, and this one is from Sydney Grace Co. Crazy pigment on those ones. You have the two that I love from Sugarpill, and you have 2 AM, which you look at them in the pan and they look similar, and then you swatch them and they're different. 2 AM and Poison Plum. So here's 2 AM and Poison Plum. I guess you could get away with one or the other. This one's just a little bit darker, but this is the second row of the light mauve kind of shades to the purples, which I could absolutely just live in these two. I know it's not super color, but these are my favorite all-time shades ever.
These are my two favorite rows. They're similar in tone, but I just get the most use out of them, and some of them actually swatch quite similarly. So you've got Penelope, French Hens, and Pandora, Haven, Carnival, Vixen, Fashion Addict, Hustler. That is that row. Then we go into the next row, and we have Love Struck, Cupcake, Madly Deeply, which was one of my favorite all-time shades, Suki, Bluebell, Push, Redeemed, 2 AM, and Poison Plum.
And blues. The blues are small. The blues are really small. I only have a couple in here. I'd mentioned before in other videos that I don't love wearing a lot of blue. I know that blue can be a lot of fun, and there's a lot of palettes that have that pop of blue, but I feel like blue can be kind of dangerous, especially as you get older. All of a sudden you look like a really bad hooker or creepy Barbie, and so I don't like to play with as much blue as I should. I'll try guys, I'll try, but it's just not my favorite thing. First off, we are doing Sugarpill. This is Moochie, And this is a beautiful blue. And then this one is Velocity from Sugarpill. And then this one is After Party. In my blue row, we've got Candy from Devinah Cosmetics, Neptune from Makeup Geek, and Jaded from Devinah. So here's Candy. It's similar to Sugarpill's. I feel like it's just as pigmented and I feel like it blends out smoother. Neptune is like that dark cobalt, which again, it's similar to Sugarpill's. I do like this one better though. And then the last one is Jaded, which is like that blue-green mix. And you just can't beat, you can't beat Devinah Cosmetics matte. They're some of the best in color, that's for sure.
Poor little tiny blue row. Okay, so we've got Candy, Neptune, my favorite color, Jaded,
Moochie, and Velocity. All right guys, that is it for my colorful matte singles. Those are my favorites that can be purchased on various websites. If you buy from Devinah Cosmetics or Looxi Beauty,
I am now an affiliate for Looxi Beauty, so use code HOTMESS for 10% off. I'm so excited.
Sugarpill is pretty standard. I don't know how much their pans range these days. I mean, the pan sizes are huge, but some of the quality I prefer in my other indie brands, but really for the most part, I hear that you can't go wrong with Sugarpill, and I do agree with that, but some of the other ones, like I said, are very close and I prefer them in Devinah or even Looxi. As far as the more neutral color, that's like this row right here, and a lot of these are Looxi Beauty, and I love them. But yeah, that's it, and I just wanted to share them with you guys. If you have any questions or you want to see maybe some looks within a certain range, you know, like, hey, I want to see you work that top row, let me know in the comments down below and I will work on it. As always, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
That was painful. Why was that a painful video to make? There's shit everywhere.